I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need.
Hey guys, it's Yaya and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to introduce the Oslove Love giveaway. This giveaway will include a prize of a DIY Oslove Pamper set that I will be making for DIY specifically for. There'll be 3 winners and 4 different DIYs that I'll be introducing to you guys today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, I just want to stop and say thank you so much to our sponsors, Oslove Organics. They're the #1 company I go to for all of my pure raw butters and oils. I just absolutely love them. So definitely go check them out, you guys. The link is in the description box below. So let's jump right in. We're starting off with her massage oil. This oil is rich with some beautiful oils from Oslove Organics, and I really specifically chose them because I wanted them to be lightweight and still give you some amazing benefits for the skin. Okay, so the biggest focus here was to keep it simple, but yet make a big huge impact. Okay, so I'm using Kukui Nut oil just because it's such a light oil. That way it could be like my base. I'm gonna follow that up with Marula oil. It's a virgin oil and it's unrefined. It is a very potent, amazing oil for the skin with some great anti-aging properties. And then also I'm using Abyssinian oil, which is also a very pure oil and is known for its antioxidant properties. It's a very powerful oil. They're both super lightweight and they're not going to leave that super greasy feel. They both absorb in the skin pretty fast, so I thought these will pair perfectly with each other. Alright, so mix them all together and you have your herb massage oil. So I'm just going to jazz up my jars a little bit. I added a little bit of rose petal and then I'm going to pour in the oil, and that's it basically. It's optional if you want to add a fragrance or not, but I do recommend vitamin E oil just because it's going to help reduce oxidation. Abyssinian oil also works to do that, but for itself, so the other oils need that extra help. Okay. Just for a little aromatherapy while you're getting your massage, I did add a passion fruit rose and a rose odo essential oil just to give it a little extra aroma to these massage oils. Okay, I did add a cute little label and then of course added the dropper in there, and that was the complete DIY. What do you guys think about this one? This is the first DIY that will be in the Pamper kit for her. So now let's go for his beard oil. So this oil can also be used dually for a massage oil, but I really want to focus on the facial skin. So the first oil I chose was the black cumin seed oil. This oil is super medicinal, some major benefits to this oil. Okay, also a very potent virgin oil that works to help with healing the skin and also helping with hair growth. Okay, so I thought it would be the perfect oil for the beard oil to pair with the Kukui Nut oil, which you'll see as a theme because it's super lightweight and is perfect for a base for any oil. Okay, I'm pairing that with the face and body oil just because it's filled with 12 organic beautiful oils that can also help nourish and promote hair growth as well, and also nourish the skin. And that is it. I paired that with some beautiful smells like frankincense and myrrh that I thought would give a very masculine smell. And then of course the vitamin E to help with oxidation. And that's it for the beard oil. Very simple, but packs of huge, powerful punch to help nourish the hair and promote growth, and yet also helping with that underneath skin for the face for him. Okay, so I hope he likes it. So yeah, just mix those oils all together and then we're going to fill up our bottles, and that is it. The next 2 DIYs are for him and her, and they're filled with some of my favorite butters to work with, and some of the more easier butters for you guys to find that you might know about. So we have cocoa butter, mango butter, and then also we have some shea butter. The only difference between these butters are that I chose to use the refined butters, which are still amazing. These were refined in a natural, safe way that protects the benefits of the oil, so you definitely don't have to worry about that. Each butter is packed with amazing benefits to help soothe the skin, help heal the skin, and to soften the skin. Okay, so I definitely want to use these precious butters. So I'm putting them in a heat resistant container right now, and I'm just going to create a double boiler, just putting about an inch or two of water into a pan, and then we're going to place that on a stove, okay, so that the butters can slowly melt down without any damage. Okay, so I used the leftover her massage oil as the base for the oil that I'll be using to put with the butters, and the only difference I added was a little bit more kukui oil for the base, and then the cranberry seed oil. Oh my gosh, this is such a rich, beautiful oil. You guys don't see me use it often because I be savoring it. It has beautiful antioxidant properties, and it's just amazing for the skin, especially if you're trying to protect it from UVA rays. And of course, you're familiar with coconut oil. I'm going to be using unrefined coconut oil from Oslove Organics. Beautiful oil to add and give extra texture to the butter. So once your butters have melted down, you can let it slightly cool, but not too much, because we want to be able to melt down the coconut oil in this mixture. The coconut oil melts really fast, and then we also want to preserve these beautiful oils. So adding them after the butter's kind of slightly cool, it definitely helps preserve those benefits a little bit more. Okay. All right, so that's it. We're just going to cover this up with some saran wrap and place it in the freezer for about 25 to 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it because you don't want it to freeze over too hard. Just slightly freeze over, and then we can whip it up. Okay, so yeah, that is how I usually make my body butters. In most cases, I'll whip it up, and then I'll probably let it sit for a while and then come back and whip it up again, just to try to make sure that the texture will stay. In most cases, most body butters do slightly solidify over time. They can soften even more, you know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on how much oil you add, but you don't want to add too many oils. You know, you really want to reap the benefits of these beautiful plant butters without overpowering them with too much oil, especially greasy oils, because it'll just weigh down your product. Okay, so yeah, I just added a little bit of lavender and a few other essential oils for aroma, and then of course the vitamin E to help the butters and oils not to oxidize. Okay, so yeah, just keep whipping it until you get the perfect texture that's perfect for you. I really love the texture of this. The combination of the oils and the ratio really work well together. Okay, so I'm just going to use these 4-ounce tins to package my body butter. Normally I would use glass jars for my body butters, but I wanted to pick a flatter container because this will be going into the Pamper kit, so I just wanted to make sure that it was flatter. I have used tins for body butters before. It's perfectly fine, but I just prefer using glass jars to make sure that they are properly sealed up tight and that nothing is getting through. Okay, but that is it for the his and her softening body butter. What do you guys think? I did add a label, of course, and that was the complete DIY for the body butter. For our last DIY, we're making a DIY Mirror Facial Night Cream or cream gel for him and her. Mirror butter is literally one of my favorite butters right after coconut butter. It helps to protect the skin, especially from any kind of damage or premature aging. It got some amazing benefits even for hair. The formula we're making only needs 5% of oil, so I wanted a very powerful oil that I could use just a tiny bit of and still get some major benefits. Mirror butter is also very lightweight, so that's another reason why I chose this oil. So I'm just going to melt this butter down, and that is it for phase A. I wanted to keep this as simple as possible so that you guys could follow along. So phase A is literally just the oil phase, which is mirror butter. So phase B is our water phase. You can actually use distilled water or rose hydrosol and just leave it as that. I did add a humectant and also some panthenol for extra conditioning properties, but that was it for the water phase. super simple, easy, and of course our preservative, which you need with any water-based product. Anything that will be introduced to water needs a preservative. Finally, for phase C, we have our emulsifier. That's it, you guys. ABC. Only thing you need to do now is combine these ingredients. So by adding the melted murmur butter to the water phase, you see that the oil and water basically hate each other. They do not mix. So we need our emulsifier, which I will be using Aristoflex, which is basically a thickening gelling agent, but it can be used as an emulsifier if you have 5% less of the oil phase, which we have with the murmur butter. So don't be like me and just dump this in. You want to kind of sprinkle it in. The reason I did do this is to try to hydrate it faster, just because it's such a small amount. My immersion blender just can't blend it as well as I need it to. You definitely want to use a smaller immersion blender to kind of really get it hydrated, okay? And that is it. The rose hydrosol gave it its aroma, so you don't need to add any essential oils. All you have to do is package it up. The footage that I had of showing me packaging this facial night cream was damaged, you guys. It sucks, it really sucks, but it was damaged, so I just left that part out. But this is the final product. It's a very cooling, beautiful gel. I absolutely love it. Little goes a very long way, and it could also be used perfectly for facial massage. So that's it for our 4 DIYs, you guys. What do you think? Here is one of the Pamper sets fully put together. What do you guys think? And then I also added a few extra little goodies just to complete the box. These boxes I thought were so beautiful, but I could not find them all in the same color, so there will be a variation in color. And I actually kind of like that though, because I thought the red and the black actually really played into that Valentine's Day theme as well. So the boxes that the winners will receive will vary. Like I said, there will be 3 different color variations of this Pamper box for him and her. So I really enjoyed making this video, you guys. It was some trial and error here, but I hope you guys really like this giveaway and that you will participate in it. Please check the description box down below for all the rules in order to enter for your chance to win. There'll be a winner on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So you have 3 different places that you can enter to win the Oslove Love giveaway. So definitely check the description box below. Make sure you check out Oslove Organics. If you need the full list of ingredients, of course it will be in the description box down below. And also make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well as Facebook. I will leave a link to that as well, just so you can enter all 3 giveaways so that you have a better chance of winning, okay? Another thing is to hit the notification bell, because it's the only way you can keep up with all the videos I'll be coming out with. I have a lot to make up for you guys, but I will be coming back very soon. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again to our sponsor, Oslove Organics. Without them, we would not be able to offer you guys this amazing giveaway. So yeah, I hope you guys enter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling